Hey everyone, Pilot here, and today I'm doing a review for Masters of the Universe Origins line, Stinkor, Evil Master of Odors. And this was created by Mattel. And this thing is pretty cool. I just like the whole look of him with the black and white skunk kind of motif. Now, as you can see on the package, it says, product has real smell. It's fun. I don't know how fun it really is going to be, but hey, we'll find out. And behind him is a comic. This one is Rock in a Hard Place. And we've already seen that with another figure that I reviewed. Let's turn it around. Alright, so we got a picture up top, and figures for the line, plus two old ones. Alright, so up here we have a picture of Stinkor battling what looks to be Moss Man. And it says, the sickening foul stench of Stinkor can bring even the mightiest of Eternia's heroes to their knees. And then it has a couple little directional tidbits here. Smell for odor attack. And like what most of the other figures all say, twist into powerful battle positions. And for figures, we have two for the heroic warriors. There's He-Man, most powerful man in the universe, which they have on each one of the figures. Alright, and right below him, we have Eternian Goddess, guardian of the power in the universe. And then if we go back up, next to He-Man, there's Beast-Man, Savage Henchman, and that is part of the Lords of Power line. Then we have Skeletor, Evil Lord of Destruction. Those two are on every single one, which makes sense. But then at the bottom, next to the Eternian Goddess, we have Webstor, Evil Master of Escape, and Stinkor, Evil Master of Odors. Alright, so why don't we open them up and take a closer look and sniff. Alright, so here's Stinkor out of the package, and oh yes, he does have a smell to him. But before we get into that, we'll just take a quick look at the comic, Rock in a Hard Place. I really like these comics. The artwork is really great in them, and they showcase all the new figures for the line that the comic is in. So, you know, like, there's Webstor, the Goddess, Stinkor, the new, well, Lords of Power Beastman right there. It's pretty cool. I love reading these things. Even has Faker in it. Alright, so before we get on to him, let's go over the accessory. He just comes with a shield, a blue shield, little handle back here. I mean, you could have him hold it in his hand, but the way it's made is it actually also works with his open hand. Just slide it right through the fingers. There you go. Pretty cool. So either hand can hold it. Just take that off for now. Now, besides the color scheme, I really like this guy because he also is he's just a repaint of Merman. That's all he is. A repaint, and of course he comes with different armor. Merman has his watery, armor here, while Stinkor's armor is supposed to help him breathe. Well, not help him breathe, but keep him from smelling his own stench. Because even though it's a good weapon to use against the heroes, he can smell it, and it does bother him. So, he has this. One thing I don't like is how the armor sticks so far away from him, because this is supposed to be like the respirator part here for him to breathe in fresh air. But it's so far. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but, I don't know. I just kind of would have preferred it if it was right up against the face. But that's just me. I mean, you can kind of fiddle the armor around so it's like that. And then it just looks weird. Because it should be that. But that's just me. Alright, so let's talk about some color. Now, he's pretty basic. He's just black and white. He's got the green for the eyes. Now, he does have red. Just his gloves. Well, and a little bit of the cuff here. But the rest of it is all orange, pretty much. And he has some red, like his belt here is red. Kind of blends right into the loincloth there. But that's orange. Then you got the feet that's orange, the armor. And I mean, there is some red on the armor here. There's a red dot and red going around there. but really, not really all that noticeable. Kind of just, like I said, it blends in. Alright, so the next thing up, articulation. We got his head, goes all the way around, tilt back and side, or side to side, forward and back. Then we got his arms. They can go up to about 90. They can go all the way. We got the elbows, not double jointed, just single. But you can twist it at the elbows. We've got the hands. Those have the little flip flaps. And of course you can twist those around. And if we go farther down, we got the waist. All the way. We got the legs. You can spread out. Forward. Back, not really. Doesn't go back at all, actually. Then we got knees. At the knees, not double jointed, just like the arms. You can go almost 90, but you can also twist them. Then you got right here, around the calf area, that will also spin. Then you got the feet. You got the flip flaps. And they also will spin. Alright, so now for his main gimmick. Like I said in the beginning, he does have a stench. I can't pinpoint what it smells like. I've smelt it before. Don't know where I've smelt it before, but oh my god, that's horrible. It's this... I don't know, it's just pungent. Ugh. Ugh. I really don't like the smell of that, but I have to like keep breathing it just so I can try to figure out what it is. I just can't put my finger on it, but it is horrible. Ugh. Now I heard back in the day when the original figure was out that a lot of stores had problems because, you know, they would come in a box, a whole bunch of them, and it would make everything smell in the area. Luckily, I couldn't smell this through the package. It wasn't until I opened it up and I actually put it kind of near my face, then I could smell it. I would say it has about a, let me see, maybe about 5 inches. That's when I noticed the smell. So I was like, that was about right here. But I love this figure. I don't know what it is. I think it's the color combination, that, and I also like Merman. So put the two together, you get this cool looking figure here that, oh my god, it stinks when you're next to it. But I mean, as long as you're not right up near it, like I said, for me, it was about 5 inches. So I mean, as long as you're not putting it right up to your face or anything, this would be great to have on a shelf. The smell's not strong enough where it's just going to go all over your room or anything like that. Very cool. Alright, well that's just been my review on Mattel's Masters of the Universe Origins line, Stinkor, Master of Odors. And you know, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And hey, like, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you later.